Hey friends, welcome to another video. Acho Meaningful Brandon here. Our goal in this channel is to educate, to motivate, and inspire people to do the things that inspire them. So if this is your first time coming here, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and also like this video because that's really gonna go a long way to help the growth of my channel. A couple of days ago, I made a video talking about how important it is to find your purpose in life. That video, the link is gonna be there in the description or somewhere up here, so make sure you watch the video later. But in today's video, I'll be talking about something different, how to find the things you're passionate about in life, because a lot of us, the reason why we are not really happy doing the things we are doing is because we are not passionate. So if you're that person that feels like every day you're wasting your time, you don't have love for the things you do in your daily life, then make sure you watch the videos right up to the end. Don't also forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel because my goal is to get up to 100 subs by the end of February, and I can only count on you to help me do that. Okay, so with that said, how can we really find the things we are passionate about? The first thing we really need to do is, if you want to know the things you're passionate about, you have to accept yourself the way you are. I'm talking about your ethnicity, your religion, your cultural beliefs, everything the way you are. Because a lot of times, for a lot of people, their inability to get what they're passionate about comes from the fact that they want to let go the person they really are from within, from the root, and they want to try to become something or someone else. Especially now with the rampant use of social media, we see a lot of content from a lot of people selling or showcasing their talent or information based on different cultures, different genders, and different religious beliefs. And because of this, we often see people from Africa, from Asia, from the Middle East, from Southern America. Even though they are really talented, they have some level of talent in them, but they are trying to portray this culture in a different way because I feel like if they use who they are to identify themselves, if they use their identities to showcase this talent, people won't find it attractive enough. This is what pushes us to start modifying things about ourselves. We start modifying the way we talk, the way we walk, the way we dress. Sometimes we even go as far as modifying our skin color just because we want to fit in a certain culture. Sometimes these things are forced onto us by our parents or guardians because a lot of times you see a kid growing up, the kid have this kind of a passion for music, for art, for photography, but their parent or their guardian will force them into studying something else because they think that's what is best for the kid. The good news is this control or this guidance won't last forever. There'll be a time where you'll actually be able to grow up and have full control over yourself. And when that time comes, try to start doing the things you've always wanted to do, the things you've always loved to do, because that's really going to make it easy for you to really figure out what your passion is. Because once you start trying new things, you realize there'll be some things you really fall in love with. Another thing that will really help you figure out the things you're passionate about is to always get feedback from friends, from relatives, or family members. And this is one of the things that really helped me a lot. I'm that kind of a person that would never tolerate a negative energy around me. When my friends come up to me complaining about the situation or telling me how unmotivated they are, I'm like, bro, we cannot give up now. You have to keep pushing. You just can't give up. Keep pushing, and someday you're certainly going to succeed. After a while, when I said those things to my friends, sometimes they'll come up to me and like, bro, thank you for that encouragement because it really made me stay positive while working on my goal. Like, if not for you, I don't think I would have gone this far. Just because of the encouragement you gave me, it gave me the motivation to, to work more. And that's always the best feeling I ever had, knowing that I am really inspiring people to do the things that inspire them. It made me felt so happy. That was when I realized a lot of people out there are going through the same stuff. They are just looking for that one person that will give them that encouragement to them. Hey bro, it's okay, we are in this together and we can get out of it. We just need to keep working. So that I started looking for means on how to reach as many people as possible. Just because I really want to share this positive energy that I have in me, because I believe a lot of us, we don't really need much. We just need that motivation. We just need someone to just give us a tiny push, and we'll get ourselves up and start working and start doing what we need to achieve our goals. So if you're always happy and you really feel good about yourself when people give you a positive feedback about something you do often, then try doing that thing more, because that might be the purpose for which you were created. That might be what you are passionate about on earth, and doing that thing more and more will really feed that hungry soul in you and give you that joy to wake up every day looking forward to do that thing over and over again. Another very important thing that I believe has helped a lot of people find their purpose on earth is to think about the pain, the challenges, the things you've been through in life that has made you feel a lot of pain. Think about those things and use the motivation from that pain as an advantage to heal others. So let's say you were a kid growing up, you were bullied from school, you were sexually harassed, you were verbally harassed, you watch your mom and dad fighting all the time, or let's say you're a young woman, you've been in a toxic marriage all your life. Whatever thing you went through in life that really caused you pain. And sometimes because of this thing, it made people to take some decisions in their life in which they were never proud about it. But at the moment, they do not have a choice because that was the only thing they needed to do to survive at that moment. So knowing all this pain and trying to figure out a means in which you can prevent the future or the present generation from going through the same pain you went through in the past might actually be what will give you a sense of purpose in life, might actually be the things you find yourself passionate, happy every time you're doing. It doesn't matter what means you're using. You could be through content on social media, to education by writing books, through mobilization by working from places to places, mobilizing people on ways to prevent themselves from going through such thing again. And if that's really something you want to do, you don't have to start with a lot. You don't have to start it in a big way. You could actually start doing it with what you have, with the people you have around you. And as time goes by, you realize more doors will be open and you'll be able to spread out your wings and, educate or help more people. Because you might be thinking a single burger might not be enough to help someone when the person is hungry. But what we need to realize is this. Each time I want to give person food, I don't always think it like it's a small thing. That's what I have for the moment, and I am helping you with it because I have really been in situations in life where I felt so hungry. And the worst part about that hunger is you don't even have plans of even getting food in the next couple of days to come. Like when you've really been through such a thing and you see someone who is facing that situation, you really want to help, not because you have a lot, but because you know exactly the pain that person is going through. And I bet you, sometimes these things are not a fun place we want to find ourselves. They are not memories we really love to remember. And seeing people going through those things again and choosing to help these people sometimes really comes with a lot of joy, with a lot of happiness. So if that's something you want to try doing it. Try using the pain you've had in the past as a healing for others, and that could give you a purpose, that will give you a passion in life. Something that will really help you as well is to explore your interests. What are the things you love doing? What are the things you love talking about when you meet people one-on-one and need something to talk about? What are the things that you really feel excited when you are discussing on? Another thing you also want to do is you could go to your social media platform and go through your page and look at what are the kind of posts you find really engaging on social media, or the kind of posts you find yourself commenting, sharing, liking, and talking about on social media. Because sometimes the things we like talking about a lot and the things we like sharing on social media might be the things we find a lot of fun doing, might be the things we are passionate about and might give you a purpose in life. I realized this when there became a point where if you go through my social media page from the time my first account was hacked in 2018 and I created a new account, I will always share motivational quotes. I will always share inspired quotes. So when there became a time when I looked at my social media and I realized this is the things I really love doing. So why don't I just get to start doing it? So a self-audit might also be something that will also help you find the things that makes you passionate in life. Another thing that will also help you if you want to find a purpose, something you're passionate about, is to surround yourself with people who are actually making a positive change in the world. As the saying always go, you are the company you keep. You need to ask yourself, what do you have in common with the people you choose to spend your time with the most, the people that you surround yourself with? Because these people have something to say about you. If you are surrounded by people who are interested in making positive changes to the world, you might draw some inspiration from these people and start making positive change in the world as well. On the other hand, if you realize the people around you are always filled with negative energy, who will always talk you down when you want to come up with a decision, who will always portray that negative energy, and they really have nothing doing to change themselves or anything about the world, then you might want to change your environment and, try to stay away from these people. Because it's really hard to feel that passion. It's really hard to be passionate and purposeful around people who are not even interested in making any positive contribution to themselves or to the world. These are just a few things we have mentioned. There are a lot of things you could do that will help you find your purpose, which we cannot really talk about them in the video. The final word I will tell everybody in this video is that these things are not something that appears in a single day. It takes time. There are people who find their passion when they were 40. There are people who find it as early as when they were 12 years, some 18, some 20. But if you still feel like you don't really have a positive contribution to the world, you don't have anything you could show, you could be proud of about yourself, then it's not too late. Still take time. Think about the things I have said in this video and try to do them. Maybe that could help you figure out the things you're passionate about and give you a purpose in life. And also, if you're watching this and there is a point, there is something someone can do that will help them find their purpose or the things they're passionate about in life, I want to know in the comment section below, because some people will also learn from the comment, not just from the things I'm saying. So thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you found some knowledge and hope you found something that will help you find your passion and your purpose.